You must be the Dutch guy.
Coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Now, I want to show you something before I get a knock on the door. Because then, once I get a knock on the door, they'll all go. So, let's just have a look at this. The cam. And, I don't know, that's not on it. How do we turn it around? Oh, how do you turn around to go the other way? Ah. Cool. See those? I've just turned them over. There's about 50 of those just gone in the post. Just wanted to show that. About 50 of them gone in the post. And come with me. See all that lot there? 2 rows there, behind boxes. I've had to turn everything around so I'm not showing anybody's addresses or anything like that. It's all going out to you lot, that is. Oops, that's just a bit sticky. Better? Now, why am I showing you that? Well, listen. I'm totally up for being reviewed. I love it. I love all the reviews that I'm getting, and I love these review videos and so on and so forth that are coming from other places and all the rest of it. It's just a shame that the reviews are not exactly factual. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of it's made up. What can you do? You know, as you saw there, you know, don't follow, be a winner. So great stuff going on. There are people out there that think that I'm not selling anything, when in actual fact, I worked non-stop Saturday and I worked on Sunday, wrapping and packing, getting all that ready to go out. A load of packages have been sent out by normal post, which is why I was showing you these. That's normal post going in a post box, which will be with a lot of you within a couple of days. Those parcels out there being picked up. We'll get a knock on the door in a minute from the Hermes lady. Pardon me. And all those parcels going out. That's all the Mr. Happy's gone. That's all the Mr. Grumpy's gone. And, oh, here we are. Show you down here as well. A minute, let's just do that. Do that. Do that. And there's another 8. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 there. And they are the Potless TV. And about 3 of them have already sold, something like that. So there's about 4 left to sell, I think. Can't remember. I know I get held to account on every single word I say. Like, for instance, I was talking about you know, me and John listing every coin, every denomination, and so on and so forth. That was in reference to, for example, every single denomination of every coin of every year of every country that I actually have. I wasn't actually saying that I've listed or had listed every single denomination of every coin that's ever been made of every country. There's a bit of a difference, and it's really easy to twist things around and try and make somebody look silly. And in actual fact, if you're getting it all wrong all the time, you're just making yourself look silly. So I'm totally up for the reviews. I'm loving the reviews. I am making my own video responses and so on. It's just that they're not public. And what I've done is I've made a decision, an executive decision. Look at me, executive. I've made an executive decision. Now, I know this executive decision is going to upset a couple of people, and I will apologise straight away, immediately, up front, for upsetting you in advance. But my responses are not going to be seen by anybody until I feel I'm clear enough to put them in the public domain. And that's because I've been asked by the authorities, and I've got to be really careful on what I say and how I say it, but I've been asked by the authorities not to. So I'm not. There's deception going on. For example, whack it up, Chris, if you've got it handy. This came in within the last 24 hours. £500,000 worth of sales. There we go. Order failed. £500,000 worth of sales. £525,000 worth of sales. Thanks, Chris. The review video on the coin, for example, complete deception obtained by fraud and deception. That's how that was obtained. It wasn't sent by any one of you, sent it off or anything like that. It was obtained by fraud and deception, and I can prove that. So everything I talk about, I can actually prove. But there are people out there that they like to talk about stuff and they just chirpy, but they don't prove anything, which is a shame, because when you go start chirping, you need to be able to prove what it is that you're saying, which I can, everything that I've ever said. One thing that I've another thing is, we won't sell any coins and you have to give them away and all the rest of it. No. I've got a lot, but I want to get you lot excited about my coins, the TGBCH coins. And one way to get you started is to put them in your possession. Once you've got a couple, maybe you want to collect the rest. Who knows? His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, sold 60 of those in 48 hours. Again, I have the proof of all that. And they're sold dearer on eBay because it's somebody else's account that's selling for us. And, there's commissions and all the rest of it. But they're selling on eBay at £6 each, £5.95. Sold 60 in 48 hours. What can I say? I like my ideas. My customers, most of you, like my ideas. But there is one thing I want to say about my response videos, and I'm starting to make a load of response videos, but the only people that are going to be able to see those videos at the moment are Joker holders. Because Joker holders have a full Monty. Joker holders are supporting me on Gold on YouTube, Gold on Patreon, and a pay hit. And that means that you are not going to put your money at risk. You're not going to start stirring it all up because you are paying. So anybody that has a Joker, I am happy to show you my response videos and so on that I will be doing until such time as I am, shall we say, not allowed. Well, allowed might be the right word, to put them in the public domain. But I'm certainly not putting them in the public domain at the moment because I'm not going to be made to look like I'm doing any kind of retaliations or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be right this time. So that, so that it can be dealt with properly by the authorities. So people that are Joker holders will be able to see them. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Right, retire now and let Chris carry on. Okay, so needed to tell you all of that lot just to sort of share it all with you. I'm being kept busy, you know, nonsense, £500,000 worth of silly fraudulent orders, all that kind of stuff. You know, who needs it? The numbers are going up. I'm loving that. Oh, I need to tell you something about the masks. Please don't buy my mask if you think it is NHS PPE. I don't sell NHS PPE, nothing like that. What it says on the back of here is one size, unisex, 3 layers. You've got the 3 layers. Outer layer cotton, mid layer filtering, non-woven fabric, inner layer cotton, adjustable nose wire, not certified for medical use. Not certified for medical use. If you're a nurse or a doctor, don't go buying my mask to take it to work. Be lovely to have it, you know, advertised around the hospital, but it's not PPE. Reusable and washable at 60 degrees, can be tumble dried, allows easy breathing without restriction. Pocket is for optional PM 2.5 filter, which you can buy separately. Not for me because I haven't got them. Secured with adjustable ear loops, fits snugly against the side of the face. Bendable nose wire prevents glasses from fogging. And then there's the symbols on there for the washing and all the rest of it. So it can be washed at 60 degrees. I don't know what the triangle and the cross means. You probably do. It can be ironed and so on, but they are not PPE. They're just, you know, a face covering is all they are. They're a face covering with my logo on that actually works when you wear it. People talk about it. Okay, let's say hello to a few people. Who's in? Lady Robbins, hello. One more day till your very special day. Yes, yes, yes. And I've lived another year longer. 58 tomorrow. 12 o'clock tomorrow will be midday. Will be the live draw for Kew Gardens. Derek Clark, hello mate. Andy Walton, hello. Kian Regan, Chloe Walton, hello. DB2 Hull, hello. RJ, hello. Mine is the small parcel on the left, says Derek. Liked and shared. Everybody liking and sharing. Thumbs ups. Share the stream if you want the bonus. Gary Hoskin, hello mate. Jeffrey Brinklow, hello. Nice to see you. Ian hello, Lee Whitehouse. There's something on its way to you, I think. I'm just a puppet master, apparently. Are you a puppet master? Hello. Somebody just texted me. Okay, so everybody's in. Chris is there. Katie's there. Lorna's there. Nice to see everybody. 29 people watching. Make sure you share the stream. Let's do a little giveaway without too much chirping. Shall we? Let's do a little giveaway. Okay. Right, dusty bin. 3, 2, 1, go. Kian got a parcel today. Well done. Everyone's a winner, baby. Yeah. What is it people are saying about us now? TGBCH, the gift that keeps on giving. I love it. Isn't that great? This is true, though. It's a true statement. The gift that keeps on giving. And there we go. Finally, Mr. Menham. Got it. I gave you the answer right at the beginning of the stream. What did I say? I said, how many His Royal Highness, Prince Philip coins, did I say have been sold in the last 48 hours? 60 or more. There's Ian Menham, number 60. Mr. Menham is a full Monty. Therefore, he has just won £100. Well done, Mr. Menham. Didn't he do well? And then it's over to Chris now for, and there is a mask, by the way, in the Potless TV ones as well. I forgot to say that on the update video, but there is a mask in there. So it's quite a parcel, that is. Quite a parcel. And I'll talk about that a little bit more as we go on. So the first one is for the loafers. Not many people size 11. Look at that. Oh, and I'm one of them. Ha 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 ha. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Don't let it be me. I don't want to win this. If I win, we're just going to respin it. And it is Katrina Clark. This is not meant to sound offensive, but you must have big feet. Okay, well done, Katrina Clark. A pair of size 11 loafers on their way to you. This next one is for £100 raffle credit. Look at all them entries. Can't go wrong with that. No, that's all right. I was only joking, Lorna. Now, something I want to tell you about when I win and stuff. Up to now, I've been putting a little something aside for the food bank. Well, Katie Gibson, well done, Katie. Well, I can't tell you too much about it at the moment, but somebody I've been talking to who helps a homeless person now and again, and I want to try and help that one single homeless person to get off the streets and get in a flat. So I will bring you more news of that to come, but that is one of the ideas that I'm trying to work on at the moment. So any food bank money or charity money or whatever, that's going to go towards that little pot. But I will keep you informed of that as we go. 30 uncirculated coins next. And that is a Mr. Paul Radford. Well done, Paul. I'm assuming you did share the stream, Ian. You did say that you shared the stream to get the bonus. Next up, we've got the iPhone 8 case. That's the other one. That's the black one. Yeah, that's that other one because somebody won the other one. There's a few more people wanted the iPhone case than wanted a new pair of shoes. Look at that. Just sent it to you, Ian. Chris Dyer wins the iPhone 8 case. Oh, by the look of it, he wanted it more than anybody else there. Okie dokie. And we have the last, there was three £20 notes. So we're all uncirculated, all brand new. And this is the last one. Going to, yes, not going to. We don't know yet, do we, who it's going to? So there we go. I've sent you your voucher in. It's in your WhatsApp. That's £100. That's done. Tick. Oh, look at that. Andy Walton wins the £20 note. Next up, we have £25 cash. Cash, I tell you, cash. There's a few people on that wheel. Luke Walton. Luke, if you're watching, text me your bank details. I'll get that sorted. Andy, if he's not watching, send him a text. I think he's a relative of yours. No one won the suffragette. It's being now. It's now. This spin. This is for the Silver Peedful suffragette, the vote. Who's gonna get it? Oh, could be Chris, or could it be Jonathan? Gonna pinch it off him. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, it's Chris. Whoops, Daisy. Chris got that one. Chris. Next one is 50p TV. Now we go over to the memberships. And so the silver bar, Potless TV, I put some extra bits and pieces in there. So every single one of them's got a mask. Every single one of them has got 2 Queen Victoria bun pennies in there with readable dates. I don't know what they're worth now. It's been a while since I've looked, but I think they're worth a £5 or more each. Depends on which date as well, because some of them are quite rare, but I've got absolutely no idea. I just tried to put in 2 different dates. I don't check them anymore. I ain't got the time. And each one has got a non-released 5p in there. Chris says, sorry, Scott. Katie Gibson. Each one has got a non-released 5p coin in there. And what else has it got in there? 5 of them have got a £40 rebate voucher, which is what you would get anyway. And then one of them has got a £40 rebate voucher and a super wheel spin with a multiplier. And one of them has got a £500 voucher. What else is in there? Can't remember now. Oh yeah, one of them has got 10 alphabet 10p's in. One of them's got a Peter Rabbit silver. One of them's got a Tittlemouse silver, and one of them's got a silver alphabet 10p D for double decker bus. 3 half crowns for Katie Gibson. 3 times half crown. And the only thing that I haven't sent out is, by the way, oh yeah, I must go on to the Ups Daisy folder and delete a couple of things. Jeffrey Brinklow, you've still got 2 Ups Daisies to pick. and Northwest RC Club. I don't know who that is, but they've got a prize. Sneaky Peaky, if anybody knows who Sneaky Peaky is, he's got a prize. Mick Smith, you've got an Upsa Daisy, two Upsa Daisies to get yourself. If I might suggest, those drawers are quite handy to store your coins in. Michael Bloxham. Well done, Michael. And then the other thing that's not been done is the sixpences. But other than that, because I'm still waiting for them, but other than that, everything else has pretty much been posted. Katie G, swap for penguins. I think that's 3 penguins, isn't it? H. Wilkinson, can I please join? Yes, you can, sir. You can. Sheet of coins for Michael Bloxham, which I think he will swap because he goes to Joker. Next up, we've got Brexit20.org. So, I'll talk to H. Wilkinson. So, first of all, you've got a pen and paper. Get yourself a pen and paper and then give me a thumbs up and let me know you've got a pen and paper. Or I can just talk and then you can get this on, pause and rewind and do all that on catch up to know what it is that I've said, if that helps. So one of the first things that you want to do is you go to the greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk and then you click on the memberships listing and then you look at the description. Now in the description, it gives you a free entry code for the TGBCH newsletter wheel, which is a £100 wheel. £100 wheels are on a Friday and they're double whatever the price is on the wheel. You've got a voucher code for that one and you choose it from the drop down list, the TGBCH newsletter. And the condition of that one, because it's free, is that you also sign up to the newsletter. So the link is there to sign up to the newsletter. Go and get a pen and paper. Okay, go and get a pen and paper. I will wait. Kian Regan. Brexit20.org. And then I'll go over it and then you can let me know as you've made your notes. That way you don't have to go off and do it whilst we're playing the game. Because then you can join in for free in a minute when we have a break. That was Michael Bloxham's double up. It was. And he wants to swap for raffle credit, so that'll be 60 quid for Michael Bloxham. Kian Regan gets 10 island coins. I forgot for a second, that was your double up, Michael. Well done. Good choice. I'm on the membership page now. What do I do? Right, so you'll see in the description, TGBCH newsletter one. So you go to the drop-down list and you add the TGBCH newsletter wheel, one of, to your basket, which is priced at 100 quid. Then you also add the TGBCH raffle newsletter one to your basket, which is also priced at 100 quid. So then your basket says 200 quid. And you'll also see you've got 2 voucher codes there, one for the TGBCH newsletter and one for the raffle newsletter. Use both of those codes on the same order, that's fine. And then all of a sudden, the £200 will disappear and it's paid for. And that's your free entry into both of those wheels. Do that, and then I'll tell you about another 3 wheels you can get on for free. John White. And you don't have to pay any money for those 2. They're £100 wheels, spun on a Friday. No, actually, they're spun every day, 3 times a week each. We'll be doing them today. You won't be on the wheel today, but you will be on the wheel for Wednesday if you're doing it now. So let me know when you've done that. Get your head around that one. Once you've got your head around that one, I'll give you the next one to do. Katie, would you be able, Katie or Lorna, 10 times 3D? Oh, John will swap that for £30 raffle credit. Could you get the voucher code ready for the free-for-all set? Don't put it in the chat yet, but just get it ready so that we can give it to Mr. Wilkinson in a little while. Next up is dinosaur50p.org. That was dinosaur50p.net, the one we just did. This is dinosaur50p.org. John won himself £30 worth of raffle credit then. Which membership level do I select again? You're looking for 2. In fact, in the description, if you read the description, Mr. Wilkinson, you will see what I'm saying about the voucher code and signing up to the newsletter. Andy Babb. And the 2 you're looking for at the moment are the TGBCH newsletter and the TGBCH raffle newsletter. Now, in order to have these 2, you must be signed up to the newsletter. If you win and I go and check and you've signed up for it, but you're not actually receiving the email, then you forfeit the prize. You don't get it. And we've had that happen already. One times non-release coin for Andy. If you're not sure, Mr. Wilkinson, just ask the questions. No question is too silly. I don't view any questions as daft. It's important that you get it and you understand it. Haven't you got it? Okay, I can find it on my phone if Katie hasn't got it. So qgardens50p.org is up next. So as I say, you're looking for the 2 in that big long drop down list, and the £100 ones are generally at the bottom. So I'd look at the bottom of the list. And you're looking for the raffle newsletter and the TGBCH newsletter. They're the 2 you want to add to your basket to start you off. Mr. or Mrs. Wilkinson. Doesn't say. Bill Sanderson, well done, mate. Okay, cool. Thanks, Katie. I'll get it off you in a bit. Let's get him to do this one first. Once he's done this one, we can then get him to do the other one. I'll see the order come through once you've done that, so I'll know you've got it right. Yeah, you're right, Andy. You got a win and you forgot to message me. So do that one first, and then let me know you've done it, so I can check, make sure that's okay. Then we know that you know what you're doing. £25 raffle credit for Phil Sanderson. And the other thing we'll want in a minute, just to help him out, if you wouldn't mind, Katie, is the link for the raffle that's got like every entrant gets a free coin. Should I first subscribe to one and then the other, not at the same time, right? Yeah, no, subscribe to one, click on the link, or copy and paste, subscribe, and then do the other one. Once you've done your order, then go and subscribe to both newsletters. Keith Brayley. And if you think you're getting too much newsletters, but you want to stay in the drawer, just delete the newsletter when it comes through. But don't unsubscribe, otherwise you lose your prizes. I'll be watching. I'm live from Weatherspoons. Aye, Stevie. You didn't take long. Keith Brayley gets double any single win, which means double the next win. Because he only got one spin, so whatever he lands on, he gets double. Double bubble. That's the one. So that will be 2 times Peter Pan coins. For Keith. Well done, Keith. I've shown you the 8 packages, by the way. They're lined up there, 1 to 8 of those silver bars, Potless TV. And we've had a couple of people buy it. If you're watching that's already bought that, you can, if you want, pick a number, 1 to 8. And I will put that aside for you and put your name on the parcel. The other ones, I've already done and dusted them, but these are done ready. So for those that have bought one, if you're watching, you can just pick a number 1 to 8, and I'll give you that one right now. And if anybody else wants to grab any of those while we're online, they can also pick a number. Do I still have to put in the billing details? Yes, you put in your billing details as in your name, address, phone number, email address, but not your credit card or anything like that for the moment. It doesn't need any credit card details off you, but it does need your full name, your full contact details. I mean, if you win a gold coin or something, I need the proper contact details. Jeffrey, because we do have false purchases, we do have fraudulent purchases. We had some more this week. So, you've got to put in your full contact details, but I don't need your credit card. Steve is now officially part of the Blue Rinse Brigade now. He's retired. This is true. Derek Clark, number 7. You didn't get one, Derek. This is for Potless TV. You got Mr. Grumpy, which is out there being posted to you. It's one of those parcels. So you were correct earlier on when you was being funny. One of those is yours. 6 uncirculated. 6 times uncirculated 50p coins. But this is for the Potless TV ones, Derek, which I don't think you bought one. If you have, I've glanced past them. So you need to go in there quick and get yourself one, and then you can have number 7. Okay, but why is a redress required? Will I receive any post? No, not really, but if you win something, how are you going to get it? I've got to post it to you, haven't I? So I need your full address, I need your email address, and I need your, on the order I'm talking about, not on the sign up for the newsletter. For the sign up for the newsletter, we just need your name and the email address. Don't need anything else, but for the order going through to the site, I do need your full contact details. Because whatever you buy or whatever you win, I need to post here, and I need to have your full address details. Scumbag TV, this is Gary Hoskin. Is it okay if the address is not in the UK? I am currently in Canada. Of course it is. You'll see there's somebody in the chat there called Lady Robbins. She's in America. We have customers and people joining in from all over the world, and you are more than welcome if you are in Canada. I will say though that there is something coming on the website, which will be I am going to do a minimum purchase amount for people that are in different countries because it is quite expensive when I'm sending off to people. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but that is a work in progress. So please note to anybody outside of the UK that that is coming. It will probably be something like a minimum purchase of 10 or 15 quid, and that won't include memberships because there's no need for memberships. Sheet of coins. But you're definitely going to receive post if you win stuff. Right, so now we're in a break. So stop what you're doing, Mr. Wilkinson. Right, come back to that in a minute so you can join in this at least. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you before, did I? Number 60. Right. Okay, so I'm now going to write down a number. I'm writing down a number, Mr. Wilkinson, and you've got to guess what that number is. Everybody's got to guess what it is. So it's a number between 0 and 100. And I've written the number down. Stop when I tell you to stop. 3, 2, 1, go. Guess as many times as you like. First person to get the correct number wins. Your prize is £10 membership voucher, £20 if you've shared the stream. And then it goes up and you could win as much as 100 if you're a full Monty like Ian Menham did. So far, so good. And look at that, Mr. Menham again. What have you stepped in today, Ian? Number 12. I went for the date. Today's the 12th. Right, number 12. So it's Ian Menham again. And Ian Menham is, of course, a full Monty. So Ian gets £100. There's number 12. Okay, Mr. Wilkinson, you can go back to doing what you're doing now. £100. See, when someone that's got a full Monty wins, I am then cost me money. So everybody stop. The next one we're on to is, after the break, snowman50p.net. Ian Menham for a second one, £100. Well done, mate. Finishing putting my details in the first order. Okay, I'll see it come through in a second and then I'll know you've done it right. Ian Menham. There's your win. And when we do these free giveaways, Mr. Wilkinson, right, if you want the bonus, £10, if you win, that is, you need to have shared the stream. So if you haven't shared the stream already, just share the stream. Share it to your Facebook or something like that. Or whatever you've got, Twitter, Facebook. Roger Payne. Well done, Roger. Dragon all coins, Mr. Stevie Fraders getting tipsy, I see. There we go. Looks like I've got you, Henry. Okay, you've done the one for the newsletter, the TGBCH newsletter. 2 moves forward for Roger Payne. 1, 2, that gives him 10 USA coins. Next up is snowman50p.org. So that's it, Henry. Do the second one now. Got the first one. That works. I'll print that off right now and I'll add you after the stream. Walton98, hello to you. Nice to see you. Don't know how much you know, Walton98, but if you're wanting a step-by-step guide on how to join in with our streams, if you watch this stream from the beginning, I'm talking somebody through it, and then you can just do what they do. John Warner. Oh, it's Luke, is it? I've just seen your text, Luke. So if you haven't already in that text, yeah, cool. If you haven't already, give me your bank details. Name on the account, sort code, account number, so I can send it to you. And then I'll send you the 25 quid to your bank after the stream, sometime later on. John Warner wins a single vintage print, 1 times vintage print. Next up, we've got tgbchraffle.com. When we come to the wheels, Henry, I will tell you, I'll show you which wheels that you'll be on. And you'll be on those wheels from Wednesday. Ian Menham definitely stepped in something today. That's great, Luke. Thank you. I'll sort that out later. Okay, I've done the second one as well. Can I enter the wheel now? You can't get on these wheels today. That's impossible because it takes a little while. We have to get you on them. But this is getting you on them. So let me explain this bit. The 2 wheels you've just done, you've signed up to both the newsletters, right? And so these 2 are their own wheels, and you'll see them later on in the show before we finish today. 3 half crowns. And you'll be on those 2 wheels on Wednesday. And once you're on them, you're on them. So you're on them forever. So now that you've done that work, you'll be on the wheel on Wednesday, both 2 wheels on Wednesday. So you'll have 2 chances of winning. And then you're on the same 2 wheels on Friday, and the same 2 wheels on Monday, and the same 2 wheels on Wednesday, and the same 2 wheels on Friday. On it goes. Okay? So that's you now entered into 2, 4, 6, 24 draws a month. That's you entered into 24 draws a month already. That's without doing anything else. Next, your next job is to get on another 3 wheels for free. So go back to that membership list where you've got the drop down list where you have to pick which domain you want. £25 ones are at the top, £39 ones are roughly in the middle, £100 ones are at the bottom. And you're looking for free for all. Swap for raffle credit for Ian Menham. £30 raffle credit. Colin Heath, well done, Colin. So you go back to that list, start looking at the top of the list, and you're looking for free for all 25. add to basket. Free for all 39, add to basket. Free for all 100, add to basket. Add all three of them to your basket. Tell me you've added them to your basket, and then we'll give you the code. And that's £164 worth. And when we give you the code, again, it will give it to you for free. So that will be a total of £364 worth, which is somewhere in the region of about 700 Canadian dollars worth. Set of 2020 penguins. Penguin set. And Ian Menham swapping his prize for £30 raffle credit. Yes, Henry, there's a live video, 3 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week. We've been doing this for a year now. Or roughly, thereabouts. And you will be in those draws every one of those days, whether you're watching or not. So it doesn't even matter if you're busy. If you win, the prize is automatically sent to you. This is tgbch.co.uk. And the winner is, oh, John White just pinched it off of Jennifer, wasn't it? See what John's got. No, you don't get an email telling you that you've won. It would take me too long to do all of that. But what you can do is you can watch the shows on catch up if you're not about. A date run, which you'll swap for £30 raffle credit, please. So you can watch the shows on catch up to see whether you've won or not. If you win, then we just automatically send you the prize. I've added all three free-for-alls. Okay. Lorna, could you give him the code, please? And you add this code, and then it won't charge you any money. It'll give you £164 worth for free. TGBCH News will be coming up now. That's this one. Brucey Coombs. Bruce Coombs. Well done, Bruce. But what we do, well done, Lorna, reminding us there. What we do, Henry, is Katie or Lorna, one or the other of them, will put the full list of all the spins that we've done with the winners and what they've won on our Facebook page. And you can find our Facebook page nice and easy. Go over there and like it. It's quite simply the Great British Coin Hunt. That's all you've got to search for on Facebook. Sheet of coins for Bruce Coombs. I mean, that might be his double up choice. It is. So that's 2 sheets of coins times 2 for Bruce. And there's the code, Henry. Lorna's just put it in there for you. So just copy that code, put that in, and it will pay for those 3 that you're getting. Casper going for a walk, I reckon. Colin Heath again. 8 times banknotes. 8 times banknotes. Next up, we've got WWF50p.net. It looks like we've got this one from you. I think it's there, Henry. How'd you find us, Henry? Yeah, that's all 3 of them. Brilliant. Or did you just come across us by accident, did you? Greg Gorthorpe for a win. Let's print that off. And he gets 10 times old 5p and 10p mixed. Cool. Next up is WWF50p.org. Yeah, I've just seen that and printed it off, Henry. So from Wednesday, you will be in. The free-for-alls will put you in. There's one on each day, one on a Monday, one on a Wednesday, one on a Friday. So that's 3, 6, 9. That's 12 draws a month. That's got you in. And the 2 newsletters have got you in 2, 4, 6, 24 a month. So that's 36 draws a month. You are now in free of charge, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every single week, every single month. Anything other than that, you've got to pay for. Peter joins. And there are various ways you can do that. We have the YouTube members draw. So for $1.99 is the minimum for that. And $17.99 gives you a gold membership on YouTube. You can join that. They're going to come up after the break. Then we have Patreon, which is a subscription, and then we have Pay It. You can watch the videos on Catch Up to see if you've won, and then if you just want to glance at the list, you can also do that and see if we've won. Peter joins, wins a sheet of coins. And now we have to break. Cool. And then after the break, we have another one, and I'll start chirping. I'll do a bit more chirping and explain how you can get on those wheels if you want to. Quick bit of advertising. So we have, so the Mr. Happy all sold out. Mr. Grumpy all sold out. Those of you that bought those, like you, Derek, you've got the Grumpy. That's there. It's getting posted today. I have 7 parcels because there are 7 Potless TV silver bars left. And each parcel has got a with all of the extras that I've mentioned. One of them's got a £500 membership voucher in it. One of them's got a £40 membership voucher and a super wheel spin with a multiplier, and the other 5 have got £40 vouchers in. Plus you've got a couple of Queen Victoria Bunhead pennies, and what was the other one I said you get in there? And you get a mask in there, and you also get a non-released 5p in there. Oh, and the other thing that I've put in there is one of these, which is Britain's first decimal coin set. So you get one of these in there. But, oh, hello, they're all falling out. That's the wrong one to show you, isn't it? That's a bad advert. And the only thing with these is, oh, that's fell out as well. The only thing with these is, because they're not airtight, the air gets in. So they tarnish a little bit. Stop doing that, you mess up the sound. Oh, okay, sorry. Right, so. Right, so if you haven't shared the stream, Henry, share the stream quickly, because then it doubles it gives you extra bonus on your win. Okay, so are we ready? 3, 2, 1. See if you can guess the number. 0 to 100. So you guys sell coins from the Royal Mint and some special old coins. I don't sell so much coins from the Royal Mint now. We sell our own coins, but I used to. But some of the people on here do. They do sell coins from the Royal Mint. They do buying and selling themselves. Katie G wins. I thought I'd catch you out and go for tomorrow's date, my birthday, 13th. But Katie's in there. She ain't going to have none of it. There you are, number 13. So you get £10 prize. Did you share the stream, Katie? That then becomes 20. And then we go by what your numbers are and the level of support you give. And that the more support you give, the more you win. So Katie is, if she shared the stream, she's a number 5. Which is 50 quid. Yes, share to Twitter. Okay, so that is 50 quid for Katie Gibson. 50 quid. How do I share the screen? So if you go, so see that there. So if you close the message off like that, right, so you go back to the video and then there's a share button there, look, share. And you can share to Twitter, you can copy the link and put it in a WhatsApp or a messenger group or Facebook or anything like that. That's what we mean by share, something like that. If you do that, it increases your thing. And you do that every time we have a show. That's what people now come into the show and the first thing they do is share the stream. So now we've got the YouTube members. So everybody on this wheel, if you pay $1.99 a month, you're on this wheel twice. If you pay $17.99 a month as a gold member, you're on this wheel 25 times. And this wheel spins 3 times a week, so that's 12 times a month. All the links you could possibly want are on ians.tv, IANS.tv. See you later, mate. Oh, no, I was sending it to Ian. You want to send it to Ian, we want to send it to Katie. Jeffrey Brinklow. And the YouTube wheel, the YouTube spin, is a double up every day. So that's Jeffrey Brinklow. So whatever he wins, he gets ×2, apart from a gold. If it lands on a gold, he gets the gold plus a silver. Yes, Mark's Coins. He comes in here regular, Robert. One of ours, been around for quite some time, and quite safe too. I can vouch for Mark. Jeffrey's won another Ups a Daisy. 2 Ups a Daisies he's won. So that's 4 Ups a Daisies he's got to. You've got 4 Ups a Daisies to use now, Jeffrey. Unless you swap. Oh no, you can't swap. You haven't got a Joker. Next up, we've got the YouTube Gold member. So if you are a Gold member, Henry, which is $17.99 a month, you are on that wheel 25 times, and then you're also on a separate wheel only for Gold members, which is this one. And this one also spins 12 times a month. So as a Gold member, you're in 24 draws a month. That will do to start you off with, Henry. If you need to ask anything, Robert, just give me a text. No problem. Gary, that'll be Gary Waring. Just had an email from Hermes saying a parcel is on the way for him. Don't say I mixed up two parcels. Yours it is. That wouldn't be the first time I've done that. I hope not. If that's what happens, just get in touch with me, Robert, and I will get it picked up from you and delivered to him, and picked up from him and delivered to you if that is indeed what I've done. So it's £50 raffle credit, and it's a ×2, so that's £100 raffle credit for Gary. So now this is the Patreon members, patreon.com/TGBCH. And again, all the links are on Ian's TV. So here you can be on this wheel for as little as $3 a month. $3 a month will put you on this wheel 3 times. If you get a gold membership for $50 a month, then you go on this wheel 75 times. And you also get a free spin on the prize wheel with the multiplier. You'll see how the multiplier works in a little while. Chris Dyer. And this is a ×3 wheel, Patreon. So when you win, you get 3 times. Has anybody won a gold coin before? Loads. We've had at least a dozen wins since we've been doing it, at least. Lorna's won a couple, Chris has won a couple, Lady Robin's won twice from America. If that's indeed what happens, Robert, yeah, contact me and I'll square it. I'll sort that out. £35 membership voucher ×3 is 105 membership voucher. Next up, we've got Patreon Gold members. So if you're a Gold member, you're on this wheel 75 times, and that's 12 draws a month. And then you also get on this other wheel that's going to appear in a moment, and you get on that wheel once as a Gold member. Yeah, John won a gold one. It just plopped in for him last week. And the Patreon is ×3. So whatever you win on Patreon is ×3. So you can be on YouTube and Patreon. YouTube, £2 a month. Patreon, $3 a month. That's the smallest amounts. Rob Barnes, well done, Rob. Rob Barnes, and what's he got? Rob 3 times Falkland set. Unless, yeah, or you can swap. Came on just in time. You did, mate. So it's three times Falkland set, which is a Falkland set is 6 uncirculated Falklands coins, and or you can swap for whatever you know you can swap for. Now we're on the PayHip members. PayHip members get a permanent joker, so which means that they can swap prizes if they don't want what they've won. And the minimum on PayHip is £30 a month, and that gets you on this wheel 30 times. That's payhip.com/Ian. Again, the link is over at Ian's TV. Chris Dyer. And the important thing to remember about this one is, number one, you get a Super Wheel spin every month with the multiplier, but every time you win on the PayHip wheels, it comes with a multiplier, and you'll see that coming up next. Royal Mint Historics. Yeah, I've been giving loads of those away, Henry. Those 1797 cartwheel pennies. I've had loads of those to give away. In fact, some of those go out for free on here with the 200-year-old coin. 30 uncirculated coins. You're going to swap that, aren't you, Chris? You'll swap that for £30 raffle credit. Now, this is the multiplication wheel, Henry. It goes from 3 to 10. So he's just got £30 worth of raffle credit. This will tell us how many times he gets £30 worth. And because he's a gold member on YouTube, a gold member on Patreon, and he's on PayHip, he adds 3 points to whatever this lands on. So the maximum, it will be 13 times. So that's going to be a 3 times. Plus 3 is 6. 6 times 30 is 180. So he wins £180 worth of raffle credit, which is approximately $400 for you. And next up is the PayHip Gold Members Wheel. Yeah, we have good members in here, as Lady Robin says, and I can personally vouch for all the people that you see in here. If you did a trade with anybody in here, you know, you're over there in Canada, most of these people are in England, and I can honestly vouch for every single one of them. You know, if you buy anything off any of these people, you're going to get it. So there's about 4 of these potless parcels left. If anybody wants to grab one. Lorna Jones. Nice, I really love the UK, it's a great place to live. It's like anywhere, Henry, depends. You know, some places are abysmal to live in over here, and some places are gorgeous. I'm lucky, I live on the coast. I live at Weymouth, so when you look at a map of England, you just go straight away down the bottom, over to the left a bit, and that's where I am, right on the coast. $15 uncirculated coins. I'm assuming you're going to swap that, Lorna. I've got a beautiful view of my garden outside my window. Not of the sea. I don't live in where I can see the sea. So that's 4. And Lorna is gold on YouTube, gold on Patreon, and she's on PayHip, so she gets another 3. So that's 7 times, which becomes 105 uncirculated coins or £210 raffle credit or £225 membership, depending on what you want to swap for. Next up is platinum members will on PayIt. You've got a few minutes to think about it. Just let Katie know in the team chat what you want to swap it for, and she'll change the list. Scott Donaldson. This could be expensive. £25 raffle credit, which he'll swap for 30 anyway, because he's a PayIt member with 2. He gets 2. So that's £30 multiplied by, and Scott is also a full Monty, gold on YouTube, gold on Patreon, and he's on PayIt. So he gets 3 added to whatever it. Told you it could be expensive, didn't I? Ooh, got away with a 6. Is it okay to give out my eBay page names on your chat? Of course it is, Lee. That's fine. I like to support my members. So that's 5 times plus 3 is 8. 8 times 30 is 240. So that's £240 raffle credit for £240 raffle credit for Mr. Donaldson. Well done. If you're off, see you later, Mr. Wilkinson. I need to go now, but business I'm looking forward to Wednesday's draw. Okay, see you then. Next up, we've got the team members times 3. I'll add Scott's raffle credit Friday. You're a bad man, you are. Derek Clark, look at that, just as he leaves. And we'll see what he gets. Just seen that come through, Colin. You'll be on those draws from Wednesday. Sheet of coins times what's Derek's? Sheet of coins. That's his double up. So that becomes 6 sheets of coins for Derek. Not bad, eh? 6 sheets of coins from Derek. I did have somebody ask me, and they said, look, this deal you're doing with the silver bars, etc., what if I want to buy an extra one? If I buy 2, we do an extra special deal. So yes, I will. If somebody buys 2 of the potless, let's get them sold out, I will give that person an extra £50 membership voucher. What about that? Okay, so we're into the break, we're into the freebie, and I've written down the number. Yep, so if I see an order for 2, voila, you'll get it. And that'll be extra one, although they're all packaged up, so I will have to text you that separately. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. If you send me the link to your eBay store, Lee, via message, I will add it in the chat one day. What am I doing? Looking for a number. There we go, DB2 hole. Number 2, because if you buy 2 potlesses, you can have an extra 50 quid. That's what I chose, number 2. Where is it? There it is, number 2. And remember, if you want me to let you have access to my video playlist that's not public, you must be a Joker holder. So that means you must be a PayGet member and you need to contact me and ask me. Right, who won that? DB2 hole. DB2 hole. DB2 hole is a 5. So that's 50 quid for you, DB2. Send that to you in a second. Free for all. So this is the free for all £25 wheel that people get on for free. And as to why you would want to buy 2, well, that's because you might want to put one away to sell later on when things pick up a lot more. Oh, I can't find you now. Where are you? Who won that? I've got to go and answer the door. So I haven't got who won this £25 raffle credit. I've got that, but I missed who won, and I've got to just give this lady the parcels. Carry on without me. With Katie can write them down. Sorry about that. One of the parcels came apart. I don't know what happened there. It's unusual for one of my parcels. Right, so is that the one sheet of coins? Oh, where are we? Yeah, I'm a bit lost. TGB Search Newsletter wheel is next. So that was a sheet of coins on the super wheel, which was won by Bruce Coombs, if I've got that right. And that's his double up choice. So that if Bruce just won 3 sheets of coins, that'll be 6. So I missed the free for all and the referrals. That's what I missed. Ian, check team chat. I can do that. Team chat. Peter joins. That'll be the TGB Search Newsletter. Peter joins. Oh, he gets a multiplication. Free for all, £25 was won by Kieran. £25 raffle credit. Referrals was run by Bruce Coombs. 3 times, oops, a daisy. Geraldine Anderson. Ward. And Peter joins just won 10 France. 10 France times. And that was 3 sheets of coins. 3 sheets of coins. Got it. I'm back up to speed. Let me see how many French coins Mr. Joins now wins. And he doesn't have any numbers added, so he gets what it is on the wheel. And it's a 5. So 5 times 10 is 50. 50 France. Next up, we have the raffle newsletter. Sarah King, maybe? Sarah King. $15 random coins. multiplied by, what's it going to be multiplied by? Five or a six? It's a six, it's going to be a six. Yep. So that becomes 90. 90 random coins. Can be interesting. Well done, Sarah. That'll be three sheets. So next up, we've got a pay hip spin for Michael Bloxham. Yes, is the answer to that. There's Chris, there he is. Just a reminder. Just fire you off a little message there, Chris, just in case. 10 3D. 10 times 3D. I imagine you're going to swap that, aren't you, Michael? And Michael is a full Monty, so he gets 3 added. 4 plus 3 is 7. So that becomes 7 prizes, Michael. So you've got 7 times 10, that's 70 Threepenny bits. Or if you're, because you've been swapping for raffle credit, haven't you? So if you swap that for raffle credit, that's 3 sevens, 21, £210 worth of raffle credit, or 3 6, £225 of membership credit. It's up to you which, or whatever else you might want to swap for that's on the list. Next up, it is a pay it spin for Gary Hoskins. So you'll have to let me know what you want to do about that. But you can text me if you like, if that's easier for you. A £35 membership voucher for Gary Hoskins. So that becomes 7 times 10, 3D, 73D. Or if you want to swap it for penguins, that'll be 21 penguins. So it's up to you where you go with that. And Gary gets, what's Gary? Gary is gets 1 because he's not one of those. No. Okay, so he gets an extra 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. That's £210 raffle credit for Michael Bloxham. And for Gary Hoskins, that's 180. That's £210 membership credit for Gary Hoskins. Membership voucher, credit. 210 membership voucher for Mr. Hoskins. Next up, we have John White's pay hip spin. See what he gets. Yeah, 12 o'clock tomorrow for the gold, and it's just coming on to do the gold, and that's it. With the longest spin that the system allows. We'll come on at 12, we'll do the gold, and then we'll go off, and I'll go off for my coffee and cake. So that's 10 times pre-decimal, which he was swapped for £30 raffle credit. Times, John is also a full Monty. So he gets 3 points because he's gold on YouTube, gold on Patreon, and he's on Pay It. So he gets 3 points extra. And that could be a 3 or an 8 or a 5. Enjoy that, Caspar. Little run out. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times £30 is £240 for John. Well done, John. Everyone's going to be banging it into the old Kew Gardens for tomorrow, aren't they? It's going to be interesting to see who wins that. Next up, we've got 2 spins for Scott Donaldson because he pays the 55. And I will say in advance, I don't mind admitting it. I am if I'm going to be, you know, geeing anybody on like a horse in a race, go on, go on, go on. It's going to be for John to win it. 2 reasons really. One, he got some really bad news over the last week, so things are not panning out too well for him health-wise. And second, that will be £30 raffle credit. And second, because this time round, I think everybody is going to keep it if they win it, except John. He's about the only person that's going to sell it back to me, so I'm hoping he wins it. Got another spin for Scott Donaldson as well. He's also a full Monty, so 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 threes are 18, so it's £180. And then we give him another one. Yes, please, I'm gagging. And being as we've done it this way, give him another spin on the multiplication wheel for this one. As we've done it this way. £25 raffle credit, which he'll swap for 30 again. So it'll be 30 times. He might do better this time. What's he going to get this time? Five. 5 plus 3 is 8. 3 8s are 24. 240 for that one. For the second one. Total, that was worth £420 for Mr. Donaldson. Well done, you. And you can all get this. You can all have this kind of stuff if you've got a permanent joker. Get over on the Pay It if you haven't signed up already. Next up, we've got Jenny. She's just signed up and got herself a joker. This is her spin. For £30 a month, you get one of these every month. Special spin just for you with the multiplier. And you get the same on Patreon. A Royal Mint packaged. Royal Mint packaged. How many is she going to get? Don't know, mate. I ain't added it up yet. Give me a chance. I don't know. I'll find out in a bit. After the show, when I add it up, I'll text her. A bit too quick for me. That's all on my list as well, Lorna. That's the lot, that is. 15 minutes to go as well. Not bad, eh? 3. Now, what is Jenny? I've just actually. I think actually, no, Jenny's gone up now. Are you watching, Jenny? By any chance, are you still with us? Just hang on to see you. Only 4 names for the queue. Yeah. Chris Dyer, Chris Dyer, Chris Dyer, and Chris Dyer. Ian, I will work with you should I win the Kew Gardens. Oh, cool. In which case, I hope you win it as well then. You or John will do me nice. Just help me out here a minute, DB2 Hole. You're not gold on Patreon or gold on YouTube, are you? I know you support on both, but you're not gold. Because if you're gold, I need to adjust something. Are you gold on either YouTube or Patreon? Because it makes a difference now that you've signed up to pay it. And I may have given you the wrong value voucher earlier on. You might actually need more. And it will make a difference to how many Royal Mint package. You're gold on YouTube. Ah. Okay, so that means then you are now a 6. So you're 1 away from being a full Monty. You're a 6. Which means that voucher code that I gave you, let's do this. Sorry to keep everybody waiting, but I do want to get it right. Coupons. That voucher code I gave you for £50 is wrong. It's actually 60. That's right. And then, should you decide at some point to go gold on Patreon, that gives you 7. And of course, when you're on 7, that's a full Monty, so you get the extra £30 bonus. So, I've just changed that voucher to £60. And so that means that you get your gold on YouTube, you're on pay hit. So, what number did she just get on the multiplier spin? Was it a 5, Chris? That multiplication spin, was it a 5? Because then she adds 2 to that if it was a 5. And then that becomes 7. I do want to get it right, so just bear with me, everybody, while I just double check this with Chris. I didn't write down how many times it was on the multiplier. Or anybody else can answer me, actually. How many times? Oh, it was 3 times, was it? Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5. So you get Royal Mint package times 5. So that's what you just won there. 5 Royal Mint packaged coins. What value is that worth? Close to 100 quid, I should imagine. Well bloody done. That's all I can say. Well done. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for Lorna and Katie and Chris. Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody for joining in. I won't be wrapping and packing any of these parcels, but I am going to do the vouchers and the raffle credits next, as soon as I come offline. Hello, Truncated Junior. We'll see you tomorrow at midday, 12 o'clock, to see who wins the queue. And I'm hoping it's either Lady Robbins or John White, because then I can do a deal with them to get it back. Outside of that, the next one that I'm advertising for, I've got to say this because, you know, I'm not begging for your money. I'm in business to extract your money. I don't go around with a hat. My business is to extract it from you. That's my business. It's no good in your wallet. As we always say, your money cries at you every day and it says, send me to Ian, send me to Ian. See? So let's get these potless TV silver bars sold with all the extras in there. And if somebody buys 2 of them, you will cop an extra £50 membership voucher. Can't get any better than that. Right then, thanks a lot to everybody. It's been great. I've enjoyed the stream. I hope I haven't been too chirpy and too mouthy for you and give you an headache. And I'm about, if you want to have a catch up, Chris, I am about. If you want to do a little catch up. All right then. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye for now.
Coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com. TGBCH raffle.